Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, folks, depending whatever time frame that you are based in. I'm based in London, so good morning from me from London. My name is Naeem Aslam. I work as a chief market analyst for AvaTrade. And in these particular videos, what we really try to do is give you guys an opportunity to ask us as many questions as you can. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please make sure you do. Now, what we've seen yesterday is the NASDAQ index very much led this sell-off in the markets. Why? Because it is the tech stocks which are not really moving to the upside. We've seen massive sell-off across major tech stocks when we are talking about Facebook, Twitter, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, Netflix, Zoom. All of these particular stocks continue to move to the downside, pushing the NASDAQ 100 index towards its 2-month low. Now, the more important thing for you guys to pay attention to is on your MT4 platform, when you look at the NASDAQ or the US Tech 100 chart on the daily time frame, the NASDAQ 100 has once again reached a very, very critical level. Now, what is that level? The price moved below its 100-day simple moving average for the first time since October last year. This is really critical for the NASDAQ 100. And now it is really trying to see that, okay, whether we are going to move back above the 100-day simple moving average or whether we're not. So really the possibility of an opportunity over here is that if the index reverses its losses and it starts to move back above the 100-day simple moving average, that is when the opportunity is really going to come. Otherwise, we are very much moving to the downside, and the 200-day simple moving average on the daily time frame is very much the focus, speaking from a technical perspective. Now, when we shift the focus away from the tech stock and focus on the overall market sentiment, what we're seeing for the Dow Jones Industrial Average is that the index has once again moved back towards its 100-day simple moving average. Now, this certainly is a 50-day simple moving average. This certainly is a concern because only in February, towards the end of February, we saw the Dow Jones Industrial Average touching the 50-day simple moving average. So this means that we are likely to break below the 50-day simple moving average, because on the daily time frame we had so many different touches of the Dow Jones Industrial Average with this 50-day simple moving average. Now the question is, why are we not seeing this momentum in the stocks moving to the upside? Well, we are actually seeing momentum in the stocks, because if you look at the tourism sector, travel sector, airline sector, banking, energy, all of them are very much moving to the upside. The only sector which is really dragging the markets lower is your tech sector. So let's continue to let's continue to keep a close look on these particular sectors, and then see if we can see any buying pressure coming in. Now, in terms of economic docket, yesterday at 1:30 p.m. at 1:15 p.m. London time, we had the US ADP number, which was very much underwhelming, not overwhelming for sure. And now, as we know that the US ADP number, which is your private payroll number, very much sets the tone for the US non-farm payroll, which is due tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Investors are expecting another dismal reading in relation to that. So what does that mean? That tomorrow we could possibly see another underwhelming reading rather than overwhelming reading with respect to the US non-farm payroll. So what is going to be the impact of this reading on the market? Well, we can continue to see this sell-off accelerating from here onwards, or on the flip side, we also have to be prepared of the bad news is a good news scenario as well, meaning the market can very much anticipate that the Fed is not going to increase the interest rate anytime soon. After all, everything that we are seeing the sell-off in the market is primarily because investors believe that Fed is going to increase the interest rate, which has really created this massive taper tantrum in the market. Right, that's all for now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.